What if I told you Tesla just made every other EV battery obsolete? Not with a flashy launch, not with Elon Musk on stage, but in total silence, behind closed doors at Giga Texas. No headlines, no hype, just a quiet revolution that's about to upend the entire auto industry. From the outside, it looks like any other pack of cells, but inside, it's something no one thought possible. Faster, safer, more powerful. A battery that doesn't just store energy, it delivers it instantly. No fade, no lag, no overheating. This isn't an upgrade, it's a rewrite of the rules. We're building our own battery cells. We think the most advanced cell in the world here at Giga Texas. And over time, this will probably be the biggest cell factory in the world. That's Elon Musk. And this time, it wasn't just talk. A new kind of battery has emerged, and it changes everything. For more than a decade, the EV race revolved around one material: lithium. It powered luxury sedans, budget EVs, even the global push toward green energy. But lithium came with baggage: slow charging, gradual capacity loss, and the looming risk of overheating. Engineers worked tirelessly to patch these flaws. Faster chargers, improved cooling, new designs, but the progress was always incremental. A few extra miles of range here, a couple of minutes shaved off charging there. The industry was stuck managing limitations instead of breaking past them. Lithium remained expensive, hard to source, and vulnerable to the politics of global supply chains. While everyone else played the old game, Tesla quietly walked away. They weren't interested in squeezing more out of lithium. They were preparing to end the race entirely. It started with a question: why fight lithium's weaknesses when another path was wide open? Inside Tesla's Austin lab, a small team turned to aluminum, a metal most researchers dismissed decades ago. It was cheap, abundant, and incredibly conductive, but it carried a fatal flaw known as ion lock. Aluminum ions could store energy, but they struggled to release it quickly enough for real-world use. That was the wall no one could break, until Tesla did. They created a proprietary graphene-based substrate with atomic-scale induction points. Suddenly, aluminum ions didn't crawl, they flew. No overheating, no degradation, no fragile supply chains. Tesla had cracked the code. Tesla didn't just slide this new battery into an old design. They built an entirely new machine around it. Internally, the project was called Redwood. To the public, it became the Model 2, a compact EV with numbers that sounded like science fiction, a starting price under $16,000, a range of 550 miles on a single charge, and most shocking of all, a full recharge in just 5 minutes. Early prototypes were tested in total secrecy, disguised under plain black wraps on closed tracks. Journalists who got rare rides didn't know what was inside, only that the car launched harder than anything in its class, hitting 0 to 60 in just over 3 seconds, again and again, without overheating, without throttling, without ever slowing down. This wasn't Tesla catching up, it was Tesla moving so far ahead the rest of the industry couldn't even see where they'd gone. Charging time, once the Achilles heel of EVs, collapsed. Even the best lithium packs needed half an hour at high-end chargers. Tesla's aluminum-ion battery blew through that limit. In a closed-door demonstration, engineers rolled out a plain black Model 2, plugged it into a standard supercharger, and started the clock. 5 minutes later, it was at 80%. No exotic cables, no futuristic infrastructure, just the new chemistry paired with a re-engineered charging interface. Inside the cells, nanostructured pathways moved ions like liquid light, bypassing the roadblocks that slowed lithium. Even more shocking, the battery barely warmed up. No roaring fans, no stressed coolant systems, just pure, raw energy transfer. In that moment, one of the biggest excuses for avoiding EVs disappeared. Charging time wasn't a drawback anymore. It was barely even a pause. And the life cycle? Most batteries start dying the moment they're born. Every charge and discharge shaves off capacity until one day they can't hold enough to be useful. Tesla's aluminum ion flipped that reality on its head. Instead of degrading, it strengthened with every cycle. The internal structure realigned under stress, like bone healing stronger after a fracture. Even after 500,000 full cycles, it still delivered 100% of its performance. That's over a century of daily use without fading. regenerative braking became absurdly efficient, capturing up to 98% of lost energy, which in city driving meant an extra 20% of range without ever plugging in. Extreme heat, freezing cold, brutal acceleration, nothing shook it. This wasn't just durability, it was immortality. The real story begins when you press the accelerator. Instant torque slams you back in your seat, not once, but every single time, with no fade. There's no hesitation, no lag, no waiting for power to build. Traditional EVs throttle output to protect their batteries. Tesla's aluminum ion doesn't need to. You can launch hard, lap after lap, climb mountain roads with a trailer, or weave through traffic, and the performance never dips. AI-driven power management adapts in real time, syncing delivery with your driving style. It doesn't feel like you're controlling a machine, it feels like the machine is moving with you. Every surge of speed, every turn, every climb feels natural, effortless, like the car itself wants to go faster. The arrival of Tesla's aluminum battery isn't just another step forward, it's a leap that rewrites what an electric car can be and what energy itself means in our lives. Charging time, range, battery life, cost, the four pillars that once held EVs back have all fallen at once. Now, the question isn't whether electric cars can replace gas, it's how fast the world can catch up before being left behind. Because the race isn't about building better cars anymore, it's about building the future. And Tesla is already there. Comment down below and let us know, what do you think about Tesla's aluminum-ion battery? Also, share this video so everyone gets to know about the Tesla new inventions. If you want to stay ahead of these breakthroughs, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next chapter in Tesla's story is coming faster than anyone expects. We will meet with another video.